Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be showing off the new Super Mira from the Dragon Ball Heroes banner dropping on JP. He is only in the Android category, so we have brought along an Android team. He has the same, basically all of the units. I don't think I mentioned it in all the videos, but all these new units all have the same leader skill, where whichever type they are, so in Mira's type, for example, Extreme STR, they give 3 key and 70% to stats, and they're basically all the same in that respect. So, let's see, I want to get him linked up eventually with Super 17, so let's do this. So anyway, his super attack is the Android Kick, which greatly raises defense and causes supreme damage to the enemy. His passive is called Stinging Bloodlust. He gets attack plus 100%, which is definitely a solid boost. And then attacked enemies, attack and defense minus 20% for 2 turns. He also disables the enemy's guard. So, as we discussed with the Xeno Vegeta, that means that if he hits an enemy, they are then unable to block with type advantage, which means we can ignore our own unit's type disadvantage for the rest of that turn in terms of dealing damage. Obviously he will still deal damage to you as though he had type advantage, so we don't have an option to really show that off on this rotation, so we're going to put him here because yeah, unfortunately this 17 doesn't have Nightmare because he is a hero unit, so we're going to get him linked up with the Super 17 as quickly as we can. Funnily enough, his best link partner is actually the physical Mira, who I don't have on this account, and of course he is not a very good unit anyway, so you're not really going to want to bring him. Oh, I was going to say, typical, he was going to seal us, but we managed to dodge the super attack and then jump up into the air. So around 900,000 attack stat, hitting for a million without a crit because of the type advantage. Hopefully we can see that attack stat go above a million once we get his proper link partner. And of course we have the free-to-play Intelligence 21 on the team to act as a support unit as well. So we're going to get her floated off here. Obviously she links much better with the STR. Ah no, we got tons of health. Who cares about the type disadvantage? Let's do that. Right, so his actual links are Android Assault, Demon Duo, Berserker, Tough as Nails, Nightmare, and Fear and Faith. So links like Demon Duo, that is pretty much only shared by other Mira and Toa, and I think the new Demigra from this banner as well. I don't think there's anyone in the Android category other than the physical Mira that actually has that link. So, but he's got Nightmare, Fear and Faith, Android Assault, obviously very common across this category. So he's got some decent links. Plus he does give himself attack plus 100% as well. So even without access to top tier attack links, he is giving himself quite a significant boost. So, okay. So he's not getting any extra attack from the other 17. So let's put him here. Let you go next, and then you as well. So let's see what his attack stat is going to be now. I should have the Nightmare link active, so just over 900,000. Okay, so it's going to take the support unit to push him over a million attack stat, but that's still not bad. Again, as I mentioned in some of the other showcases, you have to remember all of these units are just regular level 100 URs. They are not TURs. They don't have awakenings as of yet. Obviously we have seen older Heroes cards did get awakenings, like the adult Gotenks into Super Saiyan 3, although I believe he might be the only one. The ones that came out the last time the Heroes banner came around, the Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, Gohan, and the Darkness Toa, they did not receive awakenings. So who knows if these units will ever get awakenings. The hero stuff only seems to come around once a year, so it's kind of hard to say. But and here we have our fully EZA tech cell, something that I very much am looking forward to coming to global. Of course, we now have confirmation from the latest news update that the next Extreme Z Awakening for us is going to be the Intelligence Gohan. Obviously, I will be streaming that once it comes out. Ooh, almost 2 million crit from Cell. which wasn't enough, so he's back for more. And then another one, good god. So he did almost 4 million damage by himself. That is why I want easy ace L, like, as quickly as possible, so... Okay, let's go on to Hirudegarn, since we do actually have our rotation set up at least. Hopefully we can land some hits and see his attack stat. Break that million mark with the Android 21 support, which I think is this this rotation. Perfect. So does he get any... Yeah, he doesn't get any extra linking from her. I'm going to leave him in the first slot because there's a high possibility that Super 17 might just crit and take him out completely. So, but anyway, as I was saying, the Mira, he is basically just designed to be a hard-hitting unit, and the fact that he disables the enemy's guard can be useful for the later units in your rotation that are going to be hitting. But of course, depending on what your Android category team is like, which as I say is the only category that he's on, you're probably not going to be using him as a main rotation unit. Obviously, we're only doing it here to show off what he can do because he is a new unit, but I think I probably would not run him. I mean, I have a fairly strong Android category team, so I probably wouldn't run him at all, but I wish I did. I wish I had the physical Mira on this account, just because I think it would be quite funny to run the two of them together and activate pretty much all of their links, because I believe the Demon Duo link is like 20% attack, but unfortunately, like I say, nobody else on the Android category actually has it. And it seems kind of pointless running him on a villains team with a lower leader skill just to get that 20% attack link, when obviously the total from the combined leader skills is going to be a lot less than that. So we'd actually be missing out on more by doing that. So let's give him one last attack here and see what he can do. See if he can actually hit. I think he becomes AGL now, so let's see about this disabling guard, because one thing I don't actually know about that is whether it happens instantaneously. Like, I don't know whether his attack will hit as though he didn't have type disadvantage, so let's see. Of course, if he gets a crit, we won't be able to tell, but we can see if he does a very poor amount of damage without a crit, it means that his attack doesn't actually... isn't affected by the ability. And then of course he dodges, but we get a dodge back in response. So there you go. And how quickly, let's see if we can very quickly get to the next rotation and have another go. So of course 17 manages to land a couple of attacks. We'll put the 221s together this time. I still can't believe I've pulled the STR 21 I think 3 times on JP and have not been able to pull her on global. So here we go yet again. I cannot do... Oh, it's going super slow, but ooh, there you go. It's the best we've managed to do so far. The using the mouse for these Dokkan attack modes is not fun. So that super slow one is the only one I've managed to hit more than 2 so far. So Cell, obviously, attack can't be avoided. Should take him out very easily. Yeah, 5.3 million crit from that easy A Cell. Whoa. So let's see. What can Mira do in this one last attempt here? So we'll let 17 go first since he is a much better tank. And then... you can grab those. I just want him to land. I want him to land his attack and not get a crit, so we can see what the damage is like. So obviously Super 17 goes first. Shocking Death Ball. Oh, I really thought I was going to hit then. The animation came up so late for his super attack. But he's going to have another try. And he dodges again. Come on, Mira. So yeah, 9... So he dodges Mira again. So Mira with a consistent 900,000 attack stat without a support unit on rotation, only able to break the million when we have the support 21, but still not bad. Like I say, there are no bad units out of this new batch, but he is probably the first one that we've shown off so far that I would probably not use on my own version of the Android team. but he's obviously solid and can fill a spot if you don't have other options. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you're on JP, are you going to summon for him? If you're on Global, are you excited about him coming to us in the future? As I said in the other videos, we never know what's going to happen. One of the games has now finally been released outside Japan, or is going to be, so it could be the licensing issues that have stopped Heroes units coming to Global could be over, so who knows. But anyway, that's going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe for more regular Dokkan Battle content. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at the Masked Ningen, or join my Discord. The link is in the description, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.